You son of a piece of goddamn bitch! I'm seriously about to lose it, you know? Seriously about to lose it. Because this is I said before when I ranted about the Oscars, right? This is why it's shit like this is why I hate the Oscars nowadays. I don't give a shit about the Oscars. Pretty much no one else does because, like I said, about how PC they far gone, and no one. I don't. Is why is why I fucking hate the Oscars because of stupid shit like this. As I mentioned before about this film. Okay. You know, I'm trying to calm myself down to give myself another fucking migraine, but you know what? It's shit like this is why it's so mind-boggling why this film is nominated for 13 fucking Oscars. Nominated for 13 and it won 2. Which, frankly, it doesn't deserve it. It doesn't deserve to be nominated at all for nothing. You know, it's shit like this. Why I think The Substance is a much better movie. You know what? Give me a second here. I have the film right here. Where is it? Here we go. It's you know, shit like this is why I think The Substance is a much better movie, and I think it deserved more Oscar nominations, and it should have won some of this. I think Demi Moore should have won the Oscar for Best Actress, either for Best Effects, you know, makeup. I think sorry, it did win for Best Makeup Effects. I do apologize. It did win for Best Makeup Effects, but I think Demi Moore should have won the Oscar for Best Actress. You know. Now, granted, the actor... Oh, I'm sorry, so say actress. No. Originally, a guy, so actor, okay, not actress, okay, should not be nominated. Who thankfully didn't win, though, but I think Demi Moore should have won the Oscar for Best Actress. I think it should have won for... I don't think it didn't get for Best Director though, but I think it should have won for Best Picture. I even think because this is a good movie compared to all the shitty nominations on the list. You know what? And just speaking of what, it's shit like this for this. You know what? I don't feel like I want to talk about the Oscars more. I don't want to do any more videos because I don't want to give the Oscars the satisfaction of me doing the videos of their nomination lists. That's the only thing. I think I should not do that anymore. I don't want to kiss their asses anymore. But it's what pisses me off that this film like this, a great movie, didn't win. Well, except for makeup, other than makeup effects, it didn't win any other Oscar winners. But no, a shitty film, overrated. What critics say is good that are still gushing in their pants about. Is shit like this called Emilia Perez. Emilia Perez. Well, it has a low rating on IMDb, thank God though, but in fact it deserves even lower. But 76% Rotten Tomatoes, way too high for this film. Way too fucking high for this film. Because what is it that people find so fascinating about, the critics find so fascinating about this movie? It's about, you know, as I explained in this, keep in mind, nominated for 13 damn Oscars. It's about a Mexican cartel boss who's a murderer, wants to escape. He wants to transition himself into becoming a woman. And because of that, oh my God, he's rid of all of his sins. You know, he's clean now. You know, people and other people praise Emilia Perez up the ass, praise her like a fucking like some goddamn saint. Just okay. Oh, the fact that you are a murdering Mexican cartel. Now you transition becoming a woman. Oh my God, you're absolved with all your sins. And bullshit like this. 13 Oscar nominations for musical numbers, which by the way is the worst music. If it's supposed to be it's a musical, it is the worst musical pretty much I've seen in decades. Where you have musical numbers, where you have Zoe Saldana, who I like as an actress, okay? You know, I mean, Gamora from the MCU of Guardians of the Galaxy, a couple other films I like here. I didn't mind her as Uhura from the rebooted Star Trek movies. And also, I would have taken her character from the freaking Avatar movies over her character in this movie. I would have watched her character from Avatars over this movie, because we have scenes where she is singing musical numbers with doctors about men to women or women to men or penis to vagina. That's a musical number in this goddamn movie. Musical number, 13 nominations for Oscar nominations. Penis to vagina. $13 fucking nominations for shit like that. A Mexican cartel boss, who's murdered how many people, and now everything is fine and dandy. Now he's transitioned to become a woman. You know. You know, this is insulting to Mexico in general, because I think even Mexico disowns this film. You know, the country of Mexico disowns this film. I think this is even a goddamn embarrassment even to transsexuals in general. And no, yes, I don't give a shit if you're transsexual, okay? But I'm sick of all this woke bullshit as well, because it's an insult to that as well. But me personally, okay, I don't get personally. If people want to be trans, whatever, that's their decision. But my beliefs, okay, you're born a man, you act like a goddamn man. You are born a woman, act like a goddamn woman. That's all I have to say, okay? But I'm tired of shit like this, okay? Always pushing and get goddamn what critics praise and get the goddamn nominations over goddamn good films like this. See, I'm getting myself work because this. I haven't done a mega rant on a film like this in a long time, because this pisses me off to no end. Okay, this goddamn pisses me off to no fucking end. I'm sick of tired of bullshit like this. This is why I say fuck the goddamn Oscars. I don't give a shit about them no more. Okay, which I never have though. But I'm not gonna do no more videos about the Oscars anymore, okay? No more nominations list or winners, whatever, okay? I'm tired of kissing their asses, because that's why people don't watch their shows anymore. Or any other award shows anymore. So like I said, this film is an embarrassment to the country of Mexico, even an embarrassment to trans in general. And the director is saying that, you can't find any Mexican actors because you couldn't find any. And the director is French, I think, and I'm like, Jesus criminy, And not especially this film was over 2 hours long. Once again, way too long for a film like this. Way too goddamn long. Over 2 hours. What is the story? Okay, Zoe Saldana. She's a lawyer. She plays as a lawyer, and which, by the way, her acting, to me, this is her worst film I think I've seen her in, easily. I mean, her performance in films with Colombiana her performance in that film in Colombiana is much better than this. I'm not a fan of that movie either, but that film I would say is better than this. Her role in the Star Trek films is better than this. Guardians of the Galaxy, but I even say the freaking Avatar movies are much better than this. because she starred in those. Jeez. You know, this is easily her worst performance, and she won the goddamn Oscar for best supporting actress. She won the Oscar for best supporting actress for what? For acting like because she looks like she's acting on drugs. Okay, you look at her, she looks like she's on drugs, and she has this weird thing like she's like a freaking acting like a schizo. You know, when she's dancing on a table doing movements like this. You know, where are you? You know, who are you trying to impersonate? I know Michael Jackson. He did kind of do moves like this. So you're not Michael Jackson, okay? If you're trying to be Michael Jackson, stop that, okay? You ain't the king of pop. Only Michael Jackson could do moves like those. But she's acting like a freaking schizo, like doing moving like this, and then while the what's the cartel's the trans cartel's name? And yeah, Emilia Perez. Oh yeah, I forgot the title. It's the name of the title. Emilia Perez sitting on a stage. This is easily her worst performance, and she won the goddamn Oscar for this film. Bullshit. Here. Just to recap, here are the 13 nominations that this film got. Give me a second here. Okay. But which I say all of it is bullshit. Best Picture, bullshit. Best International Feature Film, bullshit. Which, by the way, yeah, that's another thing I'm tired of. If it's pretty much a national film, it shouldn't get nominated for Best Picture, okay? If it's a national movie, it's like that film which is another, I think, is an overrated piece of shit film, Parasite. That won for best foreign international film and won for Best Picture. I think it did. I'm like, to me, that is completely unfair, because if it's an international film, it should stay in that category, not for Best Picture. That's one thing I call bullshit on. So yeah, Best International Feature Film, Best Director, bullshit. Best Actress, Karla Sofia. I'm sorry, actor, not actress. Okay, originally a guy, so not actress. Okay, that's what I call bullshit on that too. But yeah, Karla Sofia Gascon. I'm trying. It almost like the name Gaston. You know, from Beauty and the Beast. Gascon. Almost sounds like the name. Which I'd rather watch Beauty and the Beast in this movie. But yeah, I'm sorry, actress. Bullshit. On both things on that. And Best Supporting Actress was Zoe Saldana won for. Bullshit. Best Adapted Screenplay. Bullshit. Best Film Editing. I'm like, what was the one with the? I think even The Substance should have won for Best Editing. You know, because the editing in this film was crazy in this movie. You know, that's what why I liked about it. It was how crazy this film was. And its editing. It should have been nominated for that. It didn't though, but it should have been. So I call bullshit on this one. Best Sound, bullshit. Best Cinematography, bullshit. Best Makeup and Hairstyling, which thankfully this film won in this category, because this film had good makeup effects. So at least this film won in that category. But still, for this film, bullshit. Best Original Score, bullshit. And it was nominated for 2 separate in the best original song category. 2 separate songs for a best original song, and it won one of the 2. Mel, please tell me that please tell me that better not be the song that were women to women, men to women, penis to vagina. Please tell me that's not the song that won that's the song that won the Oscar for. Please. I'm pretty much losing my mind on this. 13 goddamn nominations, which I say all fucking bullshit. Bullshit. So getting back to this piece of shit. Yes, I'm sorry. This is a piece of shit. They should have never been nominated for anything. So what was I saying? So anyway, the cartel kidnaps Zoe Saldana, puts a hood over her head, and kidnaps her. Then he brings her there and he tells her to I want to escape from this. I want my wife and kids. He has a wife and kids, and they want them to make sure think he's dead. So transitions get doctors and make me into a woman, and I'll pay you for it. And which does she accepts. She agrees. And this is where we get the scene in pretty much the worst song I've heard a musical in ever. That's the song I mentioned. Men to women, women to men, penis to vagina. I'm like, I swear my ears were ready to bleed when I heard that bullshit. My ears were ready to goddamn bleed. Either bleed out of my ears, out of my nose, out of my goddamn eyes. Okay? It was so painful to hear that. 13 nominations for a musical where we are musical words in the quote penis to vagina. And by the way, Zoe Saldana, she can't sing for shit. No one else in this film can't sing for shit. They all goddamn suck. Yeah, this film can suck it right here. Yeah. This film can suck it. So, and other cast members. Oh, Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez plays the wife of Emilia Perez. Fuck her, okay? She sucks as an actress too nowadays, okay? I don't give a shit about her. Oh, by the way, the whole thing where she was crying about the deportation of the illegal immigrants. Fuck her, okay? You're pretty much saying, oh, all these illegals, especially who are criminals, to stay. Fuck you, Selena Gomez. Why don't you go with them if you love them so much? And she can't sing. Let alone she couldn't speak for shit in this movie because I had a hard time understanding what she was saying. Even despite the fact that we had subtitles, but I still couldn't understand what the fuck she was saying. So, and then a stupid thing in this like change the body doesn't change the soul. Which, by the way, yeah, just because you change your body doesn't change who you are on the inside. So just because you get rid of your dick doesn't mean you're still not the bloody murder cartel who killed people. But doesn't matter. You get rid of your dick and balls, okay? But that makes it all fine and dandy. Everybody praises you. They love you up the ass. Everyone is kissing your ass all the time now because of that. Oh, now you're a woman. Everything's fine and dandy. I get the praise up the ass. Okay. Shove your hand up your own ass for all I care. So after all that, years have gone by. Zoe, she's made money. And like I said before, Emilia Perez, she is doing fine and dandy. People are loving her. Oh, and by the way, he wants his wife and kids back. Which, by the way, at this time, because time has gone by now, Selena Gomez is now with another guy. And it's Edgar Ramirez. Edgar Ramirez, who I like from that horror film Deliver Us from Evil. Edgar Ramirez, he played Ares in the sequel, Wrath of the Titans. He's been in quite. Oh yeah, he was last year. He was in Borderlands as the bad guy. Borderlands. Edgar Ramirez has been quite a lot of other films too, but he's another. I'm like, man, they had to get another recognizable name in this. Edgar Ramirez. I mean, I liked you in Deliver Us from Evil, but Jesus Christ, he's starring in another shitty film like this. I mean, it was bad enough he was in Borderlands, but now this is even worse. I'd rather watch Borderlands than this. Yeah, that's how low you think I can sink. I'd rather watch Borderlands, which is a bad film, but not as bad as everyone thinks it is, because I've seen films in 2024 that are much worse than Borderlands, but still, I'd rather watch Borderlands than this film. So, Selena Gomez has a new hubby, played by Edgar Ramirez. And by the way, she's still and Selena Gomez, despite the hints and whatever, she's either she because by the way, how the way Emilia Perez, how the way she acts and talks, the fact that he smacks her a bit, which you want to be the better person, but yeah, you still want to hit somebody. But either Selena Gomez is too stupid enough to know. And throughout the whole film, she doesn't recognize that was her husband. Despite the way he was acting, the way he was talking. I'm sorry, even though when you're trans, you still can't have the fact you can't, just change your voice, to be effeminate, because, like I said, you're born a guy. You can't just change your voice like, no, okay, that's not how it works. Because you're born a guy, you don't talk you weren't born with a feminine voice, okay. But still, Selena Gomez, she still doesn't know if that's still her husband, despite the fact, she never recognizes him, and she's still probably too stupid to figure that out. And then the stupid thing where Emilia wants to reunite all the dead bodies with the families. I'm like, despite the fact that you caused them to get killed, you got them killed, and now that you want to reunite them with the dead bodies with the families? I mean, you're the one who got them killed, dumbass. 13 nominations. I'm still dumbfounded. I'll never get over that. I must center myself. I must breathe and calm down. But you know what? You're stupid! I'm still pissed. You know what? I'm still pissed. I'm still filled up with built-up aggression right now. Because what did I just watch in this? Okay, that's the big question I ask myself. What did I just watch? So jump into the ending. I don't give a shit. So they put Selena Gomez and Edgar Ramirez. They put They put, I think, I forget, they got shot or whatever, but he gets put in the trunk. Selena Gomez and Edgar Ramirez, they're driving. Edgar Ramirez is driving. Selena Gomez, she just, now that, pulls a gun on him, and then now they drive off a cliff, they just drive off a cliff into CGI style. Drive into CGI land, you might as well say. They drive off, and all three of them die. All three of them die, and yet in the streets, people are still praising Emilia Perez. They're still praising her like she's this saint. Give me a fucking break, you piece of goddamn motherfucking shit. I still can't get over this. I still can't. This is pretty, it's a good thing I didn't see this, because otherwise this would have been on my top worst of 2024. But you know what? I still stand by my decisions on the list. I'm not going to change, though, but if I did see this earlier in the year, or because it came out close to the end, but if I saw this film earlier towards the end of 2024, this would have been on my worst list. It would have been right next to Sasquatch Sunset. But I think this is with the film. I mean, yeah, Alien Romulus pisses me off. Joker 2 pisses me off. But this film just infuriated me to no end. because a stupid woke bullshit like this. This is why I keep talking about, because that's what it's all Hollywood is nowadays. That's all you can talk about. Is the woke bullshit they keep putting in the movies. Especially, this is a prime example. And because of this, a Mexican cartel, he wants to transition to because he wants to become a woman, and that's what's worthy enough to get the praise, and from critics, and 13 fucking nominations, Oscar nominations. This film is one of the most biggest pieces of shit I've seen. As for musicals, it is one of the worst musicals I've seen in forever. Okay? The songs suck. No one can sing for shit. Zoe Saldana can't sing for shit. No one else can. I'm sorry. I like Zoe Saldana, but you know what? She deserved the Oscar, okay? Because she sucked. It looked like she looked like she was on drugs. She looked like she was high, and the whole thing was standing on tables, just like. Zoe says Selena Gomez, fuck her. She can't sing. Let alone, I couldn't understand. She couldn't speak either. Edgar Ramirez, it was a paycheck. Okay, should have stayed away from this movie. The director, I'm sorry, didn't deserve for best director. Okay, this guy sucked as well as in the directing chair. I still can't get it past that in a song, musical number. Man to women, women to men, penis to vagina. 13 fucking nominations for bullshit like this. If that song that was I just told you right now, if that was a song that won the Oscar for best original song, this is why, like I say, this is why I say once again, fuck the fucking Oscars, okay? They're a piece of shit. I don't want to talk about them no more. You know, I just go a while to watch this instead. But this was an Oscar-worthy movie, okay? You know, I don't care. I don't care if this film did get nominated though. But you know what? It did. I just want to see Demi Moore win. At least Demi Moore. At least she won the Golden Globe for Best Actress. Thank God she won something out of it. At least the Golden Globes were right about one thing. At least she won. Because I like Demi Moore as an actress. She did a fantastic job in this film. And the same thing I mentioned in the film when I reviewed Poor Things. You know, Emma Stone, she won the Oscar for Best Actress for playing an adult that has the mind of a child. But yet, The Iron Claw didn't get jack shit. You know, that was a much better movie. I think should deserve the Oscar nominations. Because even Poor Things was nominated for like 11 nominations for Poor Things. And yet, the Iron Claw was Zac Efron. That didn't get jack squat. Didn't get nothing. I just gotta stop myself, you know, because my head is going to explode. Okay. I had never seen a film that made me so aggravated, so agitated, so annoyed, so infuriated, and I've seen it in a long time. I'm not exaggerating. Okay, this is probably one of the most infuriating movies I have seen in a long time. 13 nominations of an Oscar about a film about a Mexican cartel who's a murderer, who's murdered people, who now wants to be transitioned into a woman, and now everything, because of that, he is now, his slate has been wiped clean. He is now caring, and people love him and praise him. No, it doesn't erase the fact that he was a goddamn murderer, okay, who killed people, and now he wants to reunite the dead bodies with the families. No, okay? They wouldn't have been dead in the first place if you hadn't killed them. You fucking dumbass. I'm sorry. Best Actress? I'm sorry. No. Could have been Best Actor because, like I said, okay, originally a guy, alright? But you know what? Whatever. It's not my business. It's not my business to if you want to become a woman, let alone a guy, because that's their business. But to me, you're born a guy, act like a guy. You're born a woman, act like a woman. I'm sorry, that does not a trans whatever does not deserve, if you're becoming a woman, does not deserve to be in a best actress category because you're born a guy being the best actor, okay? But thankfully she didn't win, okay? Yeah, it may seem harsh though, but you know what? Demi Moore should have won, okay? She gave a much better performance than Karla, Sofia, Gascon, okay? She gave the best performance I've seen in her career. She was fantastic in this film. Even Dennis Quaid, I think he did it fun. He was pretty fun. Granted, it wasn't probably say not worthy of an Oscar though, but at least Dennis Quaid, he was having fun in the film. This is why it was probably one of my top 3 favorite films of 2024 because this was such a great movie. I didn't think I would praise this film so much, you know, because hey, you know what? It's Demi Moore, Dennis Quaid, even the girl who played the younger version, Margaret Qualley. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, she was even in Poor Things, who played the younger, alternate version of Demi Moore. She was in Poor Things, I forgot to mention it, but her character was forgettable, I forgot. But even her, she did a good job as well. So, you know, fuck Emilia Perez, fuck everything about this movie, okay? This film can kiss my ass, it can go to hell, 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 for all I care. You know? It'd be like me, like, it's always telling me to do this. You know what? How about this? How about this? How about that? How about them apples right there, huh? This is what I think about Emilia Perez. Fuck this movie. Fuck the Oscars once again. Didn't deserve the 13 goddamn nominations. Didn't deserve nothing. Should have got nothing. Should never have been nominated in the first place. This should have won Oscars. At least it did for Best Makeup, but you know what? It should have won for Best Picture. Should have won for Best Director. Even Best Actress for Demi Moore. Even for Best Editing as well. So, if you're watching this, don't watch Emilia Perez. If you do, I gave you fair warning. Okay? Fair warning if you're going to watch that film. I warned you. But you know what? Watch this film instead. Much better acting, much better editing, much better directing, much better acting in this film. And much better story, and much better premise, and much better atmosphere to it. So, fuck Emilia Perez. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but everything I said about this video, about this film, fuck this film. Okay, I don't want to see this film again. I'll never want to. Not even for $1 million, I wouldn't. Penis for two vagina. Oh, that's gonna stay in my mind and annoy the hell out of me for a while. I can't get that out of my goddamn head. That worthy of 13 nomination Oscars. Fuck Emilia Perez. Fuck this film. Fuck everything about it. Later.